Well, guys, I'll go by the name Eliwasiwan and it's Kanisha, and this is What's Up with Laycon.
We have a cool chat with the king of the icons, Laycon, and he lets us in on what is up with him.
I put out 2 singles March 10th, Fall For Me and Wagwan. Did well, very, very well actually. We got on Billboard, yay. And not just any kind of Billboard. So we got on Billboard with Wagwan, and we did great, really. We did really, really great. And also dropped a video for Fall For Me. And then the big one, Shall We Begin album came out April 30th, 2021. And so far, I mean, it's a couple of days up to this point, and we've gone on to do massively well. I mean, we're charting in over 20 countries around the world at the moment. Shall We Begin album did #1 in Guinea-Bissau, #1 in Nigeria iTunes chart, top 20 in Finland album charts, and the #1 favorite West African album at the moment. I mean, these are all wonderful things, and we're charting in countries that are even non-English speaking, and I don't really know what to say about that. I just have to say that everyone's streaming. You guys are the best. Continue streaming the album and keep letting people know what's popping. Let's get the numbers up. Shall we begin?
Laycon tells us more about his debut album, the 21-track Shall We Begin, released on April 30, 2021, including why he chose to name it so.
Well, simple. Like, who is Laycon? That's because Laycon wasn't known. Now that Laycon is known, can we move past the whole getting to know Laycon and start proper? So shall we begin? It was really just simple. I created the album while also creating my I Am Laycon reality show. So I was actually working on 3 projects simultaneously, three projects here. The I Am Laycon show was being shot. The official soundtrack for the I Am Laycon was being recorded, and Shall We Begin was also being recorded. I featured Penny on the album, Mayokun on the album, Starboy Terry on the album, Joe Boy on the album, and YKB on the album. Worked with close to 9 producers and the mixing engineers are actually multiple mixing engineers that we used on the Shall We Begin album, and it's actually a great body of work. I always go in a particular direction when recording a project, so it's not necessarily, oh, this is the best of the best, so let's put only the best of it. No, the features were also intentional. The songs that were chosen were intentional. I mean, we decided to tell a story with the album, showing versatility. I mean, you listen to the album and you just see that it's not a one-way album. You can't find only just one sound or one genre on the album. We were intentional about that because it's me, yeah. We're starting this journey. Shall we begin this journey? And moving forward, these are the kind of things you'll be seeing, not one genre, not just because I say I do this, then that's the only thing I'm going to do. I try to fuse rap into different sounds to give you guys relatable and quality music, diverse music, and that's what Shall We Begin is. Shall We Begin just basically give you an idea of what to expect moving forward from Laycon, and so it's not really a one-way thing. It's not really a hey, these are the best songs, let's put them on it. It's just we were intentional with everything we did on the album.
Laycon goes ahead to break down a few songs of the album.
And So She Spoke is just, so this is Shall We Begin. And for me to start this journey after everybody's gotten to know me, I feel like it's very important for the most important person in my life, who is a she, who happens to be a she, for her to actually speak into existence a whole lot of things. And that's how And So She Spoke came about. God Body is a very, very broad song. I mean, I can give you one explanation for it, but the truth is it's just a song that I can break down for days. I mean, right now, this morning, the song is trending on Twitter. Why? Because an Islamic person broke it down from the Islamic perspective. Now, God Body, I rapped it in a very logical way. But if you take it from Christianity, you find different meanings. You take it from Islam, you find different meanings. You take it from, let's say, Buddhism, you find different, Taoism, you find. So, I mean, it's God body. It's that transcendental being that everybody believes in. So you look at it from these different angles, you're always going to find different meanings. It's just me saying these are the attributes that I have been able to get for myself by believing that I am this person. I'm representing this this transcendental being on earth, and it's just something that I feel everybody should always, there's that conviction that you should have about yourself, about who you are and what you're supposed to be on earth. Well, Verified is a song about, we just bragging, sure you see we did Verified legit. But the crazy thing is I recorded that song in 2019. Song was supposed to make Who Is Laycon EP, but didn't make Who Is Laycon EP. Came out at the house and Mayokun already had a verse on it. That's the only song that I didn't know how the feature came about. But I'm very happy that the feature came about, because that is one of the top 10 songs in Nigeria right now. And so yeah, I mean that's Verified. It's just us talking about bragging and me just basically representing everywhere. Put your lighters up if you know say you represent, and giving shouts outs to the places in Lagos that I can relate with. I mean, I can relate with almost everywhere in Lagos, but I couldn't name everywhere, so I just gave shout outs to the people on the streets. Like I said, street boy with the rep everybody, so it's a song for everybody. I just wanna relax and chill and flex. Kele is also somewhere in between personal and somewhere in between my personal. I mean, Kele is dear to me in the sense that, so me and Joboy, we basically just did a song for the ladies, a song for the independent, stress-free, God-fearing, endowed, intelligent, smart, sexy. I mean, all the positive attributes that you can actually think of in a lady. We did a song and we made it about that. So like, my baby fine past yours, and I don't really like any, like I said, I don't like stress, so I just want to chill with that Kele. Like, if you are that kind of girl, then that's you I want to chill with. And if I'm chilling with you like that, I'm obviously going to say you're finer than every other girl or than every other person that exists. So that's what Kele is about. Song for the girls, song for you that loves your Kele, you that wants to put a ring on your Kele's finger. So it's basically, yeah, I think a lot of people keep saying it's a wedding song. So it's a wedding song. She said take it slow, I said nah nah nah. Bam bam. Bam bam bam. Bam bam. I mean, Bam Bam is just that song that, I mean, I have different sides. I'm a sexual enthusiast. I said that a lot. Bam Bam just depicts that side of me. I mean, everything I said on Bam Bam was from experience, not necessarily mine. Don't have, and even if it's mine, and then what? Anyways, Bam Bam is just a song that says, this is what I know, this is what I like, and this is what I can't do. This is what I've been able to learn. And it's just a song. It's just that song, that feel-good song that you, when it's in weather for two, you're trying to, you know the vibes. That's Bam Bam Bam.
Since leaving the Big Brother house, Laycon has been a very busy guy, but still created enough time to put together a great body of work in the Shall We Begin album. How did he manage to do so?
80% of the album was done in less than a week. It was just finishing touches here and there, and Verified that wasn't created before. That was created before this year totally. So it was less than a week to create the whole album.
The track record of ex-BB Nigeria housemates performing well in the music industry isn't good. How is Laycon different? What gives him the belief that his path will be better?
Everybody can see that from the moment I stepped on that stage, I was different. I mean, it doesn't mean everybody else is the same. Everybody's actually different, but I don't know about any history. I don't know about any norm. Me, I'm not, I did not go into the show to go and follow footsteps of anybody. I went into that show to promote my EP. When I came out, the EP had over 7 million streams. That EP has over 30 million streams right now. That's an EP. Who is Laycon EP? And that EP, a year, the record that EP had in a whole year, the Shall We Begin album is already trumped that. Like, the Shall We Begin album is already far broken all the records, whatever that EP has. So I'm like, when people say, yeah, the record, and people go into the house, they come out, that's whatever it is everybody believes. Me, I'm saying, I am done, I won, I'm putting out music now. That's what everybody should focus on. I am very, very appreciative of everything that has been happening to me so far. I will never remove that from my life. I will never forget that from my life. But everybody needs to understand that it is time. Shall we begin to actually take things seriously? What's serious right now is Shall We Begin the album, and that is what is out right now. If you feel some type of way, I'm so sorry you feel some type of way about this whole process for me. But it's the journey. And this is how the life is right now. And there's really nothing anybody can do about anything that is going to happen, because what will happen will happen. And what I know is I create music. I'm an artist. I put out an album, and the album is charting in over 20 countries. Shall we begin? So I mean, any reservations that anybody has concerning, oh, I went into the show, and what people that went on the show, the music, what happens to them when they come out, I feel like I don't even really need to talk about it. I came out of the show, I jumped on one of the biggest songs last year. Killed it. The album is out, charting in over 20 countries. Killed it. Shall we begin? Shall we begin to actually stop with all this? He went on the show. I mean, yeah, I went on the show to promote my music, and now I'm done with the show. The music got promoted, so can we face the music? That's that.
Laycon's icons are as amazing and die-hard as any fandom can get. The Wagwan singer applauded them for being there for him every day.
Every day, icons surprise me with the new level, the new heights. I don't know how to, I can't explain it. You have to be in my position to explain it, to be able to experience it, really. I can't explain it, but they surprise me every day. That's why I still say they're the best fan base in the world. The best fan base anybody can ever ask for, because they make sacrifices, emotional sacrifices, physical sacrifices, financial sacrifices. They put in effort, energy, time to make sure that this whole thing keeps working. I mean, so I keep saying I've got God, I've got the icons. And for me, I really, really appreciate the fact that I've got these people in my corner. God bless every one of you out there. I love you guys so much. Keep streaming the album. Shall we begin?
And we wrapped up the interview by asking Laycon to comment on the rumored perception of a few people that he is proud. I like to think that I try as much as possible to be myself. And myself is who I always be. I mean, obviously people will have different opinions about who you are. And so, I mean, it's just people's opinion. Honestly, I really don't have anything to say about people's opinion. You don't really have to voice about people, talk about people's opinion every time. But me, I know that my album is out. Shall We Begin album is out. You guys could go and stream and share on all platforms. Let's get the numbers of the album up. I'm proudly telling you people that the album is wonderful. And the album is a sweet album. Go and listen to the album. Shall We Begin album by Laycon. Thank you guys so much.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.